Good morning. It's Denise running away from home. Today is Thursday, laundry day. But I'm only doing my sheets, I think. I'm only doing my sheets today because I have plenty of clothes to change into tomorrow. And I actually do have a set of clean sheets. I have finally attained 3 sets of sheets, which is what my mother and her friends told me at my wedding, my bridal shower. A woman needs 3 sets of sheets. 1 in the laundry, 1 on the bed, and 1 in the linen closet. I got it. So right now I've got a set of sheets in the washer, a set of sheets on my bed, and a clean set of sheets which are sitting on my dresser because I don't have a laundry closet, a linen closet. Anyway, I'm kind of excited about that, but I'm not really excited about laundry day. Although, I must tell you, Tide got rid of the Mountain Spring, I believe it was, scent of their laundry, and that is the only laundry detergent that I like. I have a weird nose, and I'm very particular about the smells that I like and I don't like. And I don't like most of the other smells. I have not smelled every laundry detergent in the world, but I have smelled most of them looking for a replacement for the Tide one. But then I had this idea. I have all of these essential oils. I love scents. Good smelling scents. And so I thought to myself, if I got a unscented laundry soap, I could put in essential oils. And so I've done that twice now. And my room, because I only do the sheets, I don't do the clothing, because essential oils are oil, and if you pour them on, clothes, you could potentially get grease stains. So I just put them on my sheets. But it has made my room smell like my most favorite scent on earth, which is cucumber melon. Don't ask me why. I love that scent. I just love that smell. So the sheets are in the wash right now with Tide unscented laundry soap and the cucumber melon essential oils, which makes me very happy. Today is, like I said, it's Thursday. It's 9:16 in the morning on the 21st day of July, and I believe it's my great-granddaughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Bella. Sorry, I haven't been awake long. I have, but I haven't been up long. I woke up at 6 something, and then at 7 something. And then I finally got up out of bed a little after 8. Took all my meds and everything and put laundry in and whatever. But I wanted to talk about yesterday. Bruce and I have been not speaking since Tuesday. We had a bit of a disagreement on Monday regarding communication. So I have just not been communicating with him, and it's been very tense and awkward and uncomfortable here. Because, I ain't even said good morning. And then yesterday, Wednesday, Bruce came downstairs, and I was looking at him, and he looked up, he said, "How you doing?" I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He said, "I'm doing fine," and he went on to say, but how you doing? I said, how are you doing? He says, that's not an answer. I said, no, it's not, but I don't want to be accused of having bad communication skills. He says, well, I don't want to be accused of being called a liar. I don't want to be called a liar. And I did not call him a liar during our little disagreement, which had to do with communicating and whatnot. So Wednesday was tough. And Bruce has started recently going back to church on Wednesday nights, which the man needs Jesus. And to be honest, I gave him to God, which is why I did not, after a day or two, go to him and say, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how this messed up, because, you know, you just can't talk with Bruce. He just gets so defensive. He's never learned to take the good out of a criticism. And everybody gets criticized for stuff. Everybody does. And the thing to do is you listen with your heart instead of with your ego. And if it's spot on, if it's resonating inside of you, whatever was said, then you take that and you use it to make yourself a better person. If it doesn't resonate with you, and you're sure, then you just consider that it might be the source that has the problem and not you. And that has happened before too. So I learned that lesson working as a nurse, when every time I would get called into the director of nurse's office, or anytime anybody wanted to approach me with an issue that I was struggling with and could do better at, and they had help they could give me, I would always be defensive, just like Bruce. I would always be, no, that can't be it, until I finally realized, or it was pointed out to me more aptly probably, that, you know, this isn't a personal attack. This is to help you do better. This is to help you be better. Do you want to be a better nurse? Then you need to listen and put your ego aside. And the same thing is true for being a better human being. And don't we all want to be better human beings? I want to be a better human being. I mean, that's mostly what I want before I die, is to be a better human being. That's all. So anyway, so I did not approach him with the, you know, here's the thing, here's what happened, here's where we went awry horribly. Try not to do that anymore, because he will not appreciate it. He just won't. So I'm sitting down here after you went back upstairs, and then it got quiet. The slider opened and closed, and it got quiet. And I thought, did he go to church? Because he could use some Jesus. I could use some Jesus, but I could take care of my Jesus here. Bruce needs Jesus in a different way. I guess what it is Bruce needs Jesus, somebody to tell him what Jesus means when he says this and that and the other. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's Bruce's personal walk with Jesus, not mine. But I had given Bruce to God. I said, God, I can't do this. I can't. He doesn't want to listen to me. He gets angry with me. It makes it horrible for us here. I'm giving him to you for you to work on. But as I've said before, it's very hard as a human being to give someone to God and then not constantly try to keep taking them back from God so that you can keep working on them. No matter how many times you fail. Maybe that's just me. But he came home last night, and I said something about, there was blueberry jelly, homemade, in the refrigerator that I tried. I said, where did you get that from? He said, I don't know what you're talking about. That must be something from Rosie. Didn't turn out right. Well, it is very watery, but it is good. I said, did you go to church? He said, yep. He says, I brought home some ice cream. He said, and I'm sorry. Well, there you go. You give them to God, you leave them to God. God will take care of it. But you got to pray. It's got to be a person who's open to the word of spirit. Oh, and you know, this is mostly just for me, this YouTube channel. I don't want a bunch of followers, subscribers. I don't want people to like, share, and subscribe, because what's to see? This is just for me and my family after I'm gone, so that they've got pictures of me and hear my voice again. The internet lasts forever. So I'll always be here, and mayhap someday great-great-grandchild will find this, a descendant, but my website is gone. But all of the work I've done on Ancestry is all still there, so that's good. They can find my stuff there. I've done a lot of genealogy work. I love genealogy. I love solving puzzles. So today Bruce is at Augrey on the east side of the state, near the Saginaw Bay, to help his friend Captain Dan get his boat out of the water so that something can be fixed. It's just a day trip. He'll be back, I'm hoping, later this evening. Please don't come home too soon. And while the boat is out of the water, he will not be going on his weekend trips, which makes me sad. And today, I found an ad for an apartment in Lakeview in one of the complexes. At a price I probably could afford, maybe. But the problem is it's 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and has to be 2 occupants for the apartment. And I'm almost big enough to be 2. You could split me in half and make 2 people out of me, but that doesn't count. Because for just a moment, it was like the answer to my prayer. Because I really don't want to be here. Yesterday, all day, I was saying, I want to go home now. I want to go home. I want to go home now. Don't know where home is, but it ain't here. Because when Bruce gets mad, there's always the chance he's going to tell me to leave, even though I have no place to go. Because he just gets mad that way, and he doesn't understand how truly anxiety-provoking that is. It truly is anxiety-provoking. All I want is to have a place where I can die, where my kids can come see me. That's all I want, my own place. But anyway, I wanted to thank God for changing Bruce in the ways that he's doing. Because there is nothing worse than a Republican who thinks they know the mind of God and then are anything but godly. I don't like that. I don't think you have to be a Democrat in order to want the best for everybody. I just don't. I think that should be a human thing. You want the best for everybody because it's just what's best for the greatest good. Anyway, that's today, Thursday. I could not sleep last night. I was up until like 4 in the morning. Then I finally went to sleep. And I knew it was anxiety, so I did. I took my first dose of morphine for this whole week. And then I was able to go to sleep and wake up at 7. And I've only got 5 hours on my sleep machine, so you know I did. And I didn't take a nap yesterday. I'm trying not to take a nap at night, during the day, so that I'm tired at night. But last night, it just didn't work. I was right on the edge. I was like, I've got to go to sleep. And I went to bed, and then something popped or snapped. And then all of a sudden, I just could not get comfortable. My feet were burning, and I've got issues with my feet that I don't tell anybody about. And my legs were itching because of the swelling, and it was just a bad night, and I could not get comfortable. And I know what it was. You know, he may say, I'm sorry, but for me, it's the fear that's always there. He's going to say, you're going to have to find another place to live and die. And there is no other place to live and die. I keep looking every single day, and I just can't find a place. And if I found a place, even would it matter, because I can't drive. But if I lived close enough, then Jason could, you know, I could call in an order for groceries at Lepix, and Jason could, or one of his kids could pick them up for me and bring them to my home. And if I lived in Lakeview, then I'd still have my same hospice team, without whom I cannot live, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? And it's close enough. It's close enough that Chris and his family could come visit me, though they never would. And Joshua could come see me, though he won't. It would just be easier. Anyway, that's today.